morning, guys. Waking up in my favorite state, beautiful Utah. I love this freaking state. So, I wanted to make this video because by the time you guys watch this video, it will be the month of September. The month of September is National Suicide Prevention and Suicide Awareness Month. Now, I think this is something that shouldn't just be discussed for 1 month out of the year. It should be something that's laid out on the table for the whole entire year, all the time. Because not only in our country, but also all over the world, this is something that happens every single day, if not every hour or every few hours. It's a big thing in the world. Now I have become an advocate for this topic right here due to the fact that I lost my father to suicide. He committed suicide in front of me one night. And then I also have tried to do the same. And thank goodness I did not succeed. Because now I'm able to stand here, use my platform of all my platforms on social media, talk about this topic, also try to help other people that may be struggling, and also help myself. I feel like this year, there's been so much going on, especially in our country, United States. But also, there's a lot of things I'm sure going on all over the world too. I'm going to go ahead and say it saddens me to see what's going on. It saddens me to see how much hate there is amongst everyone. How divided we are. Because people have their own beliefs and they have their own opinions. And other people don't agree with that. And so then there's hate involved. There's bashing. There's name calling. There's bullying. You know, we are allowed to have our own opinions and our own beliefs, whether other people agree with them or not. And if you don't agree with them, just ignore it. I have friends of mine, close friends of mine, that have some beliefs that I don't believe in. It's about politics. But we know, just don't discuss that with each other, because it's going to ruin our friendship if we do. So it's not just all that. I see it all the time, especially with social media. Especially with me, because I'm on social media. I get judged every single day. Every single day. A couple of times a week, I get called names. That's called bullying. And bullying is it's a big thing in the whole entire universe. It is a huge thing. You hear about little kids that get bullied in school. And then they don't ever want to go back to school because they get bullied. Or then they try to do the unthinkable also because they get bullied. I recently just saw a couple of weeks ago on TikTok of somebody that had a pretty big channel on TikTok. And when you have a big channel, you better expect to be bullied every single day. Every day. In comments. In messages. Other people making videos about you. Now, while I did not follow this person's channel, I did not know this person, but this person did commit suicide. And I'm sure it had a lot to do with the bullying that he had with his channel. Some people are just not very strong mentally. And even the strong ones, I'm sure when they're by themselves, they have a moment. If they deal with bullying, they have a moment of where they get upset. And it gets to them also. Because let's face it, words are very, very powerful. And they're very strong. I don't know how to say this. I think words could break a person pretty easily. I have mentioned it tons of times on my social media that I suffer with mental illnesses myself. I have since I was a little kid. And even when I'm doing my live videos, and these little trolls that come in to my live videos and start leaving horrible, ridiculous, negative things in the chat, I even will say something sometimes about I suffer from mental illness, and they don't care. But if it was the other way around and it was their family member that was being bullied, or their family member went and did the unthinkable because they were being bullied, I bet you they'd see things a different way. Now, I know it's impossible for us to live in a 100% kind world. It would be so much better if we could live in a kind world. But my personal opinion is, I think it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Because I've watched it get worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's very sad. It's very sad where it's to the point where I don't even want to go in towns anymore. I don't even want to be around people. Because our human race has just gone horrible. Absolutely horrible. So, I really don't know what to say, but I just wanted to bring awareness to this topic right here, especially since it's the month is the national month for it, even though it should be talked about all the time, and people should be practicing kindness all the time to your fellow other people, instead of judging and putting people down and being unkind. It amazes me. It amazes me how people go out of their way to do that. Out of their way to do that. So for anybody watching, because a couple of you guys that have been longtime subscribers of my channel, a couple that have YouTube channels of yourselves, I know about the live videos that you guys have done, talking crap about me, talking crap about other friends of mine that are YouTubers. I know. I just have never said anything. And I don't want y'all's channels, by the way. People send me emails or text me. My friends text me and let me know that you guys made the videos. Talking crap about me. Get a life. Get a life. Or maybe you're doing it because you're trying to get views. I don't know. Either way, get a life. So for everyone that wants to come on our social media pages, be negative towards us, judge me because I have tattoos, or judge me because I'm an older lady with tattoos, or because I have my hair in dreadlocks, because you guys think it's trashy. Not you guys, but some people think it's trashy. Stop. Stop it. For the ones that are bullying their friends because they don't agree with each other on these politics that are going on, or because they don't agree with anything, or your neighbor, or your family member, or your husband, or your wife, or your brother, or your sister, stop. Stop it. This has probably been one of the saddest years I have seen in my whole entire life, watching our human race be so unkind to each other. And this is why, one of the big reasons why there is a National Suicide Awareness Month. Bullying and being unkind to others is probably one of the biggest reasons why people do that. So, next time that you want to get into an argument with your neighbor or your fellow human person about something you don't agree with, or you want to be unkind to somebody for no reason whatsoever, or you want to judge somebody because you don't like the way they look or the way they act or anything like that, stop and take a breath and think. Think. Of what you could possibly do to that person mentally. And would you want it done to you? And would you want it done to your family members? Would you want it done to your kids? Would you want it done to your husband, your wife, your mom, your grandmother, your sister, your brother, your cousin? Would you? I don't think so. And this is the day and age that we live in. And for all you trolls that like to get onto our social medias and try to leave these horrible, negative, ridiculous comments on our videos, on our pictures, think about it. Think about it before you do it. Don't do it, but think about it. People will be a lot happier with their own lives if they could start practicing kindness a little bit more, instead of being negative and being rude and being mean and being judgmental. You will make yourself happier by practicing kindness. Try it. Just give it a try. I'm tired of seeing all the hate in the world. I'm tired of getting judged every single day. I'm tired of being called all these names. I'm tired of seeing other people having to deal with it too. I'm tired of also seeing all the time these people committing suicide. So let's just try as a human, period, try being kind. Try being more loving. You know, it's also kind of sad too, is when I see these people that pass away, then all these people come out of the woodworks and they all start going, oh my God, I cannot believe blah, blah, blah passed away. I cannot believe that they did that. Oh my God. And then they start talking about what happened with that person and blah, blah, blah. But you guys wait till that time comes for y'all to make a big deal about it. This is something that happens every single day. Every day. Every day. Everywhere in the world. Alright, so I'm going to end this video. Sorry, it is a touchy subject for me. Because I watched my dad. Now, my dad's situation was different, by the ways. He had dementia. And he was very sad with what he was going through with his dementia. And so that's why he did what he did. Why he did it in front of me, I don't know. But I try to blame that on his disease that he had, the dementia. I tried it. I tried it because I've just dealt with depression my whole entire life. And after dealing with what my dad went through and not having my friends support me at that time, because a lot of them said, oh, well, we just didn't know how to act on that. We didn't know how to support you. We didn't know what to do. I understand that that was a crazy thing that I went through watching my dad commit suicide in front of me. But I literally, all my friends, my hundreds of friends that I had, were not there for me. Just a couple. Just a couple. Very, and when I say a couple, I mean less than this right here that were with me, that were there for me. So that's why I talk about my life story. That's why I talk about things like this, is to let others know that they're not alone in case they feel like they are alone. So yes, I'm going to end this with saying, if you're having a hard time, if you are depressed, if you feel like you have nobody to talk to, my email is all over my social media. Please send me an email, because I will always answer those emails. Because you're not alone. And everybody needs to be a little bit more kind in the world. Check on your fellow people. If you see them not acting right, sorry, it's starting to warm up in here and I'm sweating now. If you see them not acting right, if you see them being down, even if they tell you, no, I'm okay. Because that's what we always say is, no, I'm fine, I'm okay. They're not okay. Go to their house. Go hang out with them. Call them a lot. Tell them you love them. Most importantly, let's just be kind to others. Stop with the negativity. Stop.